How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption. This is Contemption Gaming. Today we're going to go over how I rush Ian's Ballad from start to finish. We're going to skip over a few parts so you don't have to watch my marches go. And then afterwards I'm going to open up the chest that it gives you, and I actually got really lucky this time. So you want to stick around and check it out. Please, if you like these videos, hit the like, hit the subscribe, leave a comment down below, and I promise I'll get back to you. Thanks, guys. So here it is, random match, hell mode. It doesn't take too long to get into it, so we'll just wait for the matchmaking to just queue you up. I'll go through a quick couple things like I always do when I log in here, get my crystals going because we're in Heroic Anthem right now. So this is definitely something you want to keep on top of, those crystals. So many crystals, not enough time. But from start to finish, it only took about 10 minutes. When I edited it down, it's gonna be like a 7-8 minute video, so it actually worked out pretty well. But as you can see, when you jump in here, you quickly rush through the video. I don't even know what she says. Now you want to send a fast march right there, and what that is that's your waypoint. So if you die and your march dies and anyone else's march dies, when they all finish, you can respawn from that waypoint. So what everybody does, and you'll see 4 out of 5 people rushing to the end. One needs to go, but most people spawn anyways. I did notice that one guy kind of looked like he didn't know what he was doing, so I just quickly put down a marker to help the guy out. I wasn't sure if he was new or never done this event before. Some of the marches were pretty weak and not something you want to see in this event, but I was pretty confident that 2 out of 3 people, if they knew what they're doing, you're going to get it done quickly and you'll succeed. So as you'll see, everyone marches out. All those PvE marches come and attack you. They'll follow you all the way to the end boss. So quickly cut to the very end here. Everyone makes it to the end. One person needs to set it off, but at least one person captured it. Then you just wait for your march to die. So once your march dies, and I'll quickly skip over to the next part here. So marches are dead. You'll notice now that the PvE marches that were attacking you start walking back to their starting point, which is how you can kind of cheat this and bypass fighting every single one of them. So you'll just respawn from this new waypoint. I choose Guan and Alex because they do huge damage. One of my favorite marches. Great shields, defensive, attack. You can't go wrong with Guan and Alex if you have them expertise with good gear. So we'll take down this boss. As you can see, we have all 5 people playing. 3 of them are good marches. The Ethelfled is kind of sketchy. The Belisarius is not ideal, but it's a faster march, so it's not the end of the world. So we'll quickly take down this boss. Super easy. Doesn't spawn anything that I'm aware of. Maybe he does. We usually take him down way too fast, so I never really know if he spawns something. Boom, he's gone. We're gonna pick up the chest and we're gonna run to the next waypoint, and I'll show you exactly where that is. I think the other guy grabs the chest here, and we run over right to that waypoint. The guys already look like they know what they're doing at this point. So they grab the chest. Everyone will see that window. Just hit OK. Everyone knows to run to the next area. Now, one of the guys was kind of looking to go south here, and I know why, because there's actually guardians down there, right in this area, that if you beat them, and I think there's 3 in total, they drop runes. So you can grab those runes for buffs. It could be attack, defense, health, one of the 3. And then you get up here, you kill off your marches, and then once all your marches are gone, these guys again start walking away so that you can respawn. Makes it way faster. You don't have to defeat every single one of those marches. Way quicker. I think if you did it from start to finish by defeating all of them from start to end, it's probably going to take you like half an hour. And ain't nobody got time for that, especially for the rewards you get. They're great, but they're not half an hour great. So as you can see, everyone starts spawning here. I think there's 2 guys left, so I kind of just hover around and wait. The skills I use, I didn't even set. They just happen each time. I use them at the end boss. I might use them at a couple of the bosses from the beginning, but I typically don't need to. Now this boss sometimes spawns bears. Now I haven't seen him spawn bears in a long time because we take him down so fast. As you can see, we got 4 out of 5 people and he's almost already gone. So I think he spawns bears, and when the bears come out, I think his defense raises, so you do less damage to him. So maybe take out the bears, but I don't think you're going to have a problem with it. So you should be able to beat that pretty quickly. So now that he's gone, you'll be able to pick up the gold chest. You want to heal at this point because the next area, it gets right into it. There's 3 spawns of marches that you have to defeat, but I'll just show you where I go here. So they grab the chest. That's going to pop any second. 2, 1, pop. So you get some more rewards, which is nice. And what I do is put a marker again because these guys kind of don't know where they're going. And I'll put a marker and just say, stay in this corner, and I'll show you why. It's because once you beat the 3 waves, you can heal your march again right before the boss. And that helps a lot because the end boss is actually quite difficult. Seems like it was nuked a bit because at the end we didn't have as many marches fighting as we should have. But we'll just skip these 3 waves, jump into the last of the 3rd one, and I'll show you what happens when the boss gets taken down. Okay, we're on the last wave now. Everyone's got pretty decent health, but at the end of this wave, you're going to be able to heal again, and that'll just bring you up to 100%. So when you hit the final boss, which has a huge area of effect skill that's just constant all the time, you really need that health. So I kind of pull the march back a bit so everyone's out of the way, and as you'll see, the little tent starts lighting up and everyone can heal. So this is a huge benefit at the end, and if you don't do this, you might not beat the boss. But I just charge right in. Everyone's kind of hesitant who's going to tank it. I have no problems tanking it. Anybody can tank it at this point. But as you'll see, one guy sticks to the end to pick up a chest we've already got, because there's some chests that are little items you can grab. We've already grabbed it. He actually doesn't even get the rewards on the 3rd boss, and I'll show you why. We take down this boss really fast. You'll see right before we beat the boss, a totem comes up. Now these totems you'll want to beat. If you see the totem, take the totem out. It heals the boss pretty fast. So there he goes. It's done. You'll see when we pick up this chest that the one guy, and obviously just, common courtesy at the end, thanks all. You'll see at the end, he didn't even get the rewards because he was busy picking up that chest. You see, he didn't do more than 1% damage, I think that says. So he didn't get the reward. So he'll have to do it again, which is a bummer. But that's it. We're done. Super fast. Fastest I think you can do it unless you have a good team of 5. You could do it a little faster by taking down the bosses. But next I'll show you those 13 you get from the event. I got unlucky with the bones, but I'll eventually use them. But I got really lucky with these chests. And I'll put a card up at the top. My Holy Night episode 2. I had 29 pieces for the legendary gloves I need, and I got my 30th on this one, which I wasn't sure of at the time. I was kind of like, did I have 28 or did I have 29? So I go into the blacksmith here and I take a look, and to my surprise, obviously not Ian's choice, don't want that. To my surprise, there's 10. So I was able to get it. So I think I got super lucky. I don't know how great the drop rates are on those chests. I get the Vanquisher pack and I couldn't be happier. So I was pretty happy, put that up there. But that's it, everybody. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the like, the subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thanks, guys.